Today, I want to share with you a LinkedIn feature that is now available to everyone on the platform. And it's a feature that can really help you showcase your expertise and increase your visibility. Welcome. My name is Wally McCarthy, and I'm a LinkedIn consultant. I help my clients achieve success on the LinkedIn platform so they can seize the opportunities that come with using LinkedIn. This feature has been around on LinkedIn for quite a while, and that feature is LinkedIn newsletters. But why am I speaking about it today? Well, LinkedIn have announced that the LinkedIn newsletter feature is now available to everyone. You see, previously, this feature was only available to people if you met a certain criteria. But LinkedIn have changed all that and everyone can have access. And why I think you need to take advantage of the LinkedIn newsletter is because it allows you to showcase your level of expertise and create content that can be more engaging for your audience. Daily LinkedIn posts are good, articles are good, but LinkedIn newsletters offer that chance to expand and showcase your knowledge even further. But there's a lot more to that than just expanding and showcasing your knowledge. When you create a LinkedIn newsletter, it's not only allocated or assigned to your current network, but when someone connects with you, they are automatically notified of your newsletter. And again, another important thing that happens with LinkedIn newsletters is that when you distribute your LinkedIn newsletter, it's not only visible to the subscriber on the platform, but they will also receive the email version. So you're increasing your distribution of your newsletter. So you have a better chance of people actually opening it and reading the newsletter that you have created. LinkedIn newsletters have been around for quite a while on the LinkedIn platform, but what I have noticed and what I want to share with you today is the best approach and you need to take when creating your LinkedIn newsletter. What I noticed when people started embracing the LinkedIn newsletter feature was that everyone signed up. And what actually happened after that was that those people that instantly signed up and distributed the LinkedIn newsletter for a period of time actually stopped. When you create your LinkedIn newsletter, you have a frequency option. You can either do it weekly, bi weekly, or monthly. And what people did when they first signed up to create a LinkedIn newsletter is they did not consider their frequency. They either went with weekly or bi weekly. They didn't plan ahead. And what you have to do to make your LinkedIn newsletter a success is you need to plan ahead because the content that you're going to be creating and sharing in your LinkedIn newsletter is going to be very detailed. It's going to allow you again to showcase your level of expertise within your niche. And that isn't something that you can just create instantly. Yes, people do struggle to create LinkedIn posts, but if they're not planning their LinkedIn newsletter in advance, they're going to fall into the trap of not distributing that newsletter and stopping creating it altogether. So that was the biggest challenge that people have faced. And I've seen so many that I actually subscribed to not distribute them in a number of months. And that was that was the number one reason, because they didn't plan ahead and they did underestimated the amount of work that is required in creating a newsletter. So the best approach that you should be taking when considering embracing the LinkedIn newsletter is decide on the topic. So that would probably more than likely be what your niche is on LinkedIn. Then focus in on the frequency, whether it's weekly, bi weekly, or monthly. But take the time to analyze and get this right based on your work commitments, your content you're creating, whether on LinkedIn or on other platforms. But just make sure you are available to meet that frequency. Then you have to plan your topics and your actual newsletter. I plan 2 or 3 weeks in advance of the newsletter that I distribute on the platform. And it gives me a little bit of time to get ideas and to map out the approach that I'm going to take, especially with LinkedIn newsletters where you can add visuals and make it more engaging for your audience. So if you haven't started to use LinkedIn newsletters, I definitely think it's something that you should look to take on. Once you have that bandwidth and you sit down and you think about those 2 or 3 key areas: your topic, your frequency, and your planning of your LinkedIn newsletter. If you're not already following me on this platform, hit follow or subscribe, because I share regular LinkedIn tips and insights so that you can get the most out of the LinkedIn platform.